I'm gonna reiterate what I texted you last night.
before we do that.
Okay. No, but okay,
What?
listen, I think it's fun if we talk a
I know,
little
but we
and then
do this and then we completely forget.
okay, I'll remember. I'll
I
remember.
remember.
I'll remember.
No, don't say that. One of us remember. Anyway, we're
So,
fine.
okay. When I texted you last night, I want to read it actually instead of for trying to remember what I
How do
said.
I not even remember what you texted me?
It was the summer I turned pretty related.
Oh,
So,
okay.
spoilers
I
for the
was like,
summer
hold
I turned
on.
spoilers for the summer I turned pretty, guys, just so everyone knows. Um,
Be aware.
I texted Bree at 1 o'clock in the morning and said, if Belly Jerry was Endgame, which I guess I should have said jellyfish, but whatever.
I feel like there's not. I've seen so many different ones this time
Yeah.
around, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but
So if Belly Jerry was Endgame, why did we only see their cute moments in flashbacks? And why did we move so quickly through the engagement and cheating, etc.? Like besties, come on. Because I have seen so many delusional Team Jeremiah fans who are like, guys, I think that we won. And I'm like, are we
wait,
watching the same
my
show?
favorite one I saw the other day on Twitter was someone was like, "It's so obvious, Jenny. Is it Han or Han?
I
Han,
think it's
right?
Han,
Han? Well, I'm gonna say Jenny. It was. They're like, it's so
the
obvious that
author.
Jenny. Yeah, they're like, it's so obvious that Jenny wants Belly and Conrad to be together, and someone was like, "Girl, she wrote the books. Like that's
Yeah,
she
like that was
she
actually
wrote
her
that.
intent.
That's exactly what happened. That's why she wants it." I was like, "Are we losing the plot here? What's
Yes.
happening?" It's crazy. I was like, she wrote. She's the literal author. She decided what happened in the books. Why are we questioning what she wants? It's her show.
Also, like,
What's happening?
I just I know that everyone was like kind of annoyed at the promo this season of like we didn't get any and like we only got one trailer and
We point out everything in the trailer happened in these two episodes, and I'm
yeah.
scared.
Which I said
I'm
was gonna
scared.
happen because I'm like they look too happy for this to be anything
Yeah.
else. I wasn't necessarily expecting the cheating storyline to be literally episode one. Um
But you know what? If that gets Jeremiah out of my way faster, see ya.
it's like it's not going to
I
though.
know, but
I do really hope that we have a different pacing because I want more time with Belly and Conrad
yeah.
than just like
I think we'll
surprise, we're
get
getting
there.
married.
Yeah. I feel like again, I feel like it has to be, but
Should we talk about the fact that Jeremiah missed an email, so he's not graduating and yet it's someone else's fault?
he also is like the
But he
most
definitely
typical
didn't miss the
frat
email
bro
for
ever.
Cabo.
Yeah, of course. He has his notifications on for the wrong thing, but like it's fine. He's going to college. It's okay. Whatever.
Also,
Every
like,
time the funniest like juxtaposition for me, it might be the wrong word. Like that I unfortunately, not unfortunately, I stayed up not because I wanted to, but I also forgot what day it was, and my dog had to go to the vet, like an emergency vet. So I was like up anyway. But
which dog?
Bug,
Why didn't you tell me
he's
about
fine.
this?
He stepped
Okay.
on something because I even thought it was dramatic. He stepped on something outside and he freaked out
Okay.
about it, and his foot was like swollen. And my mom's like, he might die, and I'm like, I think
Was
he'll be
that?
okay. He was fine. It was Tuesday.
I feel like I knew about this.
So
Or did this happen
anyway,
twice?
it's happened. I think every animal in this house has had something happen like that before.
Okay.
Anyway, so like my favorite part about me watching it was when Jeremiah was on screen, I was like, okay, we're moving, we're moving. Every time Conrad came up, I was like, pause the show. I have to sit here. I have to process it. I need to look at the screen.
The
I
open
kept rewinding back. I was like, we have to come back. I could not.
the like opening introduction for
Entrance.
Conrad was
I the
phenomenal.
moment I saw the Golden Gate Bridge, I said I need to prepare myself. It was so good.
I'm also like
So
so
good.
happy that song is associated with him now because I'm like,
I
oh, it's
know.
so good.
I also have to like applaud the soundtrack's been really good in this show forever, but
Yeah.
the first two episodes, the music they had was crazy.
I'm like
I love it.
kind of really horrified. I don't, this is not my personal idea. I saw this on Twitter. Someone saying that they're like, wait for, when Conrad finds out about the engagement, which is going to be next episode. I'm assuming
Yeah.
like that dinner that they're going to have is going to be like afterwards and you just see him and it's the, right, like him just sitting at the restaurant and it's right where you left me.
Stop.
And I was like, Oh my God, they will. They
I can't.
probably will.
I'm also kind of mad. Like, I like the two together, and now we're only getting one a week. I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do? It's
I
only one
also
hour.
I also saw someone say that they think that moral of the story will play when
Oh, I love
Belly
that
and
song.
Jer break up, like
Yeah, that
finally.
literally, because it took me forever to realize that there's like actually a line, like the engagement lines in that song, but
Yeah,
it
so
is
it's
there. But that'd be a really good, that's a really good fit.
for those of you who don't know
Ooh.
that song, it's some mistakes get made, that's all right, that's okay. You can think that you're in love, but you're really just engaged.
So like that's
Um,
like the word changes in like until the very end of the song, so you kind of
yeah.
like almost miss it. Because I think it's before it's like you think it's okay or you're okay or however the word goes, but
I think it's
top tier song.
you think that you're in love, but you're really just in pain.
And yeah, that's what
And then it's
I thought it was like
engaged is like
okay,
the last
yeah,
it's ugh, I
that
love
would
Ash.
yeah that works so good. Actually, I'm here for it.
Hmm.
But now one episode a week is gonna feel like a withdrawal because I'm like I want two,
Well, so I
but
watched it
it's
on
fine.
Thursday, and I don't know why I had it in my head that I watched it so much later than everyone else.
I feel
Um,
like that was like a normal time to watch it.
I know, but then I was like, oh, but it'll come sooner, and now I'm like, I still have 2 more
I know,
days.
literally.
I really hate that it's coming out at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's really, I'm not a
Every
fan.
time. See, I thought I was like, I'm gonna get home and like just hang out and just watch it.
No,
It's
it's coming out
annoying.
at midnight every week, I think, and so it's 3
They,
a.m. here.
Mhm.
Very frustrating.
It's a little
Although
annoying.
I was gonna go to the Bryant Park showing, and then I was supposed
You
to
know,
have an
I saw
event,
the
and then I
videos.
didn't have an event, and now I'm mad I didn't
I
go.
know it looks cool. I guess they keep coming up on my like for you page, and I was like, oh my God, I would have been there, but it's fine. I'll be sat for the rest of the season anyway, like always.
I'm excited.
But it's already a time, which is
Yeah.
crazy. It's
I just
just
really don't understand how
crazy.
anyone genuinely thinks that Belly and Jeremiah are gonna end up together.
I've seen so many, which is the funniest thing to me, that where like people were I saw one that some girl wrote like a formal letter to be like, I'm so sorry I was Team Jeremiah, but I hope Team Conrad will
Yeah.
like take me in and I understand my mistakes. And I was like, oh my God, I hope every single person that changes teams writes one of those because it's so funny.
I
But
also, one of the biggest things for me is there's a conversation that Laurel and Belly have. I want to say it's in season 2, where Laurel's talking about like fireworks in love
yeah,
versus just kind of like being there,
yep.
and why like certain things don't hurt because you don't actually love the person. And like, yeah, Belly was really hurt when she found out she got cheated on, but then she literally accepted a proposal a day, 2 days
I want
later.
to shake that girl while her brother is in the hospital.
And
I was like,
so I'm like, obviously, it did not hurt us that badly, like in retrospect. And
yeah,
so why is because like if Conrad had cheated on her, she'd never get over it.
no,
Um, I
that's a good point.
also would like everyone who is Team Jeremiah to explain to me why it is such a big deal that Conrad forgot a corsage
You
2 weeks
know.
before his mother died. Um,
But Jeremiah
but
doesn't have a
Jeremiah
ring.
can forget a ring
And
and
doesn't
even
even
not
get
even
down
get on
on
a
the
knee.
yep, I was gonna say.
And
No.
that's okay. No,
Mm-mm.
no. Also, because I
Mm-mm.
feel like the people who don't understand Conrad have never lost anyone. And not that I wish that upon anybody, but like,
Yeah.
if you're that insensitive to a fictional character, are you that insensitive to people in your real life? Because like
Hot tea.
anticipatory grief is a real thing, and I was
Yeah.
experiencing it for 3 years. My grandmother was going through like a really serious bout of cancer, so like it's a
Yeah.
thing.
I just it's
Also,
yeah.
Jeremiah, what do you mean that Belly's been your entire life since your mom died?
Also, I noticed this and I think other people on Twitter are calling it out too. The way like Jeremiah would throw a fit and then whatever happened and then Bella's like, not mothering him, but very much being like, "I'm gonna solve the problem." I'm like,
Hmm.
"Girl, no, that is not your job. Go do your own like, step away."
But like
I wanted to yell so many times.
the fact that she's like, I don't think I'm gonna go to Paris anymore. I literally wanted to be like, girl,
The amount of
you
times I
better
was
get
like,
on the
"If this was"
plane.
yeah, I was like, "Go, please. See ya."
Imagine throwing away one of the best experiences of your life for
No,
a
for a
boy
boy.
who
A
cheated
second
on
choice
you.
boy.
Which also, even if you don't think it's cheating, which I feel like they kind of made it a little less bad in the show. And well,
Maybe I think, like, in the
in
book, it was only once.
yes.
So, like, I
So
guess they kind of just counteracted that with being, like, twice, but
I think they made the breakup feel a little bit more definite, but then the fact that he literally slept with a girl and then regretted it
hours
and then
later.
slept with her again. Like, come on.
But it was also so sketch that I was like, why is he going to Mexico and not telling you? Was other girls invited? I was like, that's a little weird.
Because that was the whole plan, and that's why like literally every single person in the friend group, like I want to say Redbird's Instagram caption was literally like what happens in Cabo.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's weird that Belly wouldn't know. Like, it's questionable. So,
Also, for
yeah, I'm so
anyone
sorry.
calling Lacey a rapist, I get your head is so far up your ass.
They're all Team Jeremiah people, though. I haven't seen one other person, but until you pointed that out, I was like, or that you saw someone said it, and I was like, what? And then I think I opened Twitter as soon as you said it, and I saw like one tweet about it, and I'm like, are we being for real?
People are stupid.
Yes.
Um,
Mhm.
I don't want to get yelled at for generalizing though. I have a this is I was looking at your TikTok earlier and someone made a comment and I was like,
Oh,
"You're rude."
I was very nice about it.
You were. I was
I was
gonna
like,
respond
nobody
and
else is
not be
saying these
nice.
things. I almost didn't respond, and then I was like, no, I think I should. I was like, I understand where you're coming from, but also that's not the point I'm trying to make.
But also like just because
Okay.
so hot take maybe, but just because someone's in a quote unquote like minority group doesn't mean they can't be held accountable for certain actions.
Also true.
Like just because someone's a woman in a male dominated space doesn't mean that they can do no wrong.
Mm.
Maybe. Just a thought.
Just a little idea. Yeah,
Like
it's fine.
sorry. Um Also, I love Agnes.
Yeah, she's my favorite. I loved when was it Belly talking to Laurel? And Laurel's like, "Oh yeah, like a girl popped in," and
Hmm.
Belly was like, "Oh, is it Agnes?" And then I was like, "Wait, who's that?" And then she pops up like not too long after that in the scene, and I was like, "Okay, okay, wait."
Yeah.
She's a very fun character. I like her.
I like her. I'm a little upset with her about the blood sample thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know that it wouldn't have looked good for either of them if after Conrad was like, nope, that was my mistake, that she like then took accountability for it. At the
Yeah,
same time, I'm like, you couldn't say thank you for like literally
I know.
saving your ass. And then
And
she
then he
has the
loses his
nerve,
job.
and then she has the nerve to be like, I think that you do need to get your shit
Yeah.
together. Which, like, yes, he does, but at the same time, like, he literally just saved your job.
Mhm.
I don't think
And
you
she didn't even
have the
acknowledge
right.
it. Yeah.
That being said, I do love her, and I'm really excited to see her like push all of his buttons to help like
Yeah.
propel
Yep.
get them back together.
I'm here for it.
I Christmas 2.0 was so cute. And
I love that.
I
Can we again pause? Like I'm pausing the show. That man in that when Belly falls down the stairs, and Mackenzie,
he
I swear
looked
to God,
so good.
I had to take 5 minutes. I watched that scene like 3 times over. As soon as I watched it, I was like,
Oh
this is
God.
unreal. I was like, the screen grabs. I was like, oh, everything about it was just like
I saw the
perfect. Doesn't even
pictures.
capture it.
I saw the pictures from that scene before I like watched the sh like
I
episode. But I love that man.
yeah, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, the whole scene itself was amazing, but I was beyond unprepared for when she fell on the stairs, and I was like, because I was like, oh yeah, he left. No, just kidding. It was so good, so good.
Agreed. So, I'm gonna remember here. Welcome back to Read Between the Blue Lines. I'm Mackenzie. That's Bree.
Hello.
Um, I'm sorry that this has turned into a The Summer I Turned Pretty podcast, but
There's
also I'm not.
nothing else happening
It's not that there's nothing else happening. It's just that like
or
neither
will
of us
to
are
live.
really watching like the other leagues and like not. I just don't feel like there's anything that we have to say that adds to anything. It's just like us
Yeah,
like regurgitating
it's happening.
news. Yeah.
But
Um, friendly reminder that we are going to the shoulder check on Thursday. I don't know if there are tickets left, but I'll add it to the show notes.
I'm gonna look
Um,
right now.
so like that we'll talk about next week. We'll actually have like hockey stuff to talk about, which will be nice.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
so excited
and we are going to go on a break at some point. I just don't know when yet.
for the summer.
But like a little tiny break and then we can be like all refreshed before the prospect camps and everything start.
Yeah, which is actually crazy. We're already not like already that close, but
We're
like
close enough.
it's inching. It's inching up.
I like was getting emails about like the prospect rosters. I was like, oh God, okay.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, there's some left. It lets me. There are. Wait, I feel like I'm reading this wrong. But yes, there are spots.
Okay.
So
I know that
come
they're
say hi
like
to us.
very limited, but if
Yeah,
you're in Connecticut or near Connecticut, you want to come say
come say
hi,
hi.
you should.
We're
I'm trying to
excited.
see if it tells me how many are left.
It does, but like I think I'm reading it backwards. And like then there's all the different groups, so I have to do math, which I'm not good at. You know what I mean?
Yes. There are less than 100 seats available.
There you go.
So if you want to go, now's the time.
And we should. See ya. Day after
Oh,
that, we'll actually have like something
yeah.
to be like, guess what happened?
On the hockey related side of things, I have jerseys I like want to sell. And I have
Do
like no
you?
idea. Yeah, I have two.
Oh well, I know the one. I don't know the other.
I got a duplicate the other day.
Oh, it's right. Just kidding. I do know that. Yeah, yeah. I
And then
forgot that
I'm
happened.
like worried I'm gonna somehow get another duplicate when this next package comes. Um, which I ordered it late, so it's gonna come so late.
It's okay.
It's alright. It's
Yeah.
fine. Oh, if anyone has any content you think would be a cute idea to do at the Shoulder Tech Showcase, let us know. Because I have ideas, but
Tell us what you're thinking.
like I know what I want to see, but if you guys want to see something different, you should tell us.
Yeah, it helped. But are you thinking about something?
Can you see the gears working in my head that hard?
Yeah.
Listen, we got up at 4 on Friday morning.
I should say we is not me.
No, we is me and my
We is
mother.
Kenzie and I was gonna say that does not include me.
We woke up at like 4:30 on Friday, got in the car at 5, and then drove to Saratoga. Immediately went to like Broadway and walked downtown. I saw the hottest man I have ever seen in my life getting fitted for a cowboy hat.
Ooh.
And oh, I'm so mad at my, like, again, I'm like, I'm traveling. So like, he's not probably like not going to be where I'm from, but I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, he was so pretty. So pretty.
I love that
Um,
actually.
so kind young sir, if you were in Saratoga
Kind young sir.
on Friday. If you are a
Oh
man
my
with dark
God.
hair and a mustache and you
And
are
got a cowboy
built
hat.
like a truck and you were trying on a cowboy hat at approximately 2 o'clock on Friday in Saratoga, can you please send us a DM? Because I would like to speak with you.
Oh my God. I love
Um,
that.
so that was a delightful little treat after a really long car ride.
It's fun. Makes up for it.
And then so we walked around for a while. We got lunch and then went tailgating and then immediately went to like a 3 hour long concert.
Love it.
Drove 40 minutes back to our hotel. Finally got into our hotel.
Oh my gosh.
Um, knocked the fuck out and
As
then
you should.
woke up at like 8 o'clock on Saturday.
Did it again.
Nope, got worse. We went to the racetrack and played the ponies for a while, which I was telling Brie all the names of the fun ponies I
Yeah, the
won
fun
money
horse
on.
names. I
Great.
love when they do that.
Um, so one of my friends from home, which was delightful. And then I almost died. I think I had like heat stroke or something. It was really fun.
That's not
Um,
ideal.
no, I have like a chronic illness and I think it was like flaring because of the heat and it was just a whole it was super fun. Then we went tailgating again. Then we went to another 3 hour long concert. Drove 40 minutes back to our hotel, went to bed. Woke up this morning at like 7:30, got up, got ready, drove 40 minutes back to Saratoga,
Oh my gosh.
put our name on an hour and a half long waiting list for breakfast. Continued to walk around Broadway, walked back to breakfast, got breakfast. My mom's food order got fucked up, which is really upsetting.
Oh,
But overall it was good food. And then drove home and we hit so much traffic.
traffic.
We left at like 12. We got home at like 5:30.
Oh my God.
We might have actually, I think we
Still
left it.
fun.
No, we left at like 11 actually.
That's even worse.
It took so long to get home. So I currently feel like a puddle.
Mackenzie's gonna go to bed after this.
I'm so excited.
And you should. I was
I'm
gonna say,
actually
I'm encouraging that.
I'm not going to bed. I have to watch Big Brother with my mom.
Okay, after that.
After that though, I'm gonna go to bed.
Then you're going to bed.
Delightful.
But I'm making cookies after this. I'm so excited.
You should bring me some.
Oh, I should. I could. I was like, wait, how am I gonna do that? But
I meant like
duh.
right now actually, but that's fine.
No, I mean, I can. No. I was gonna bake some and we're gonna have them in the car with us. I feel like here's like some.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, it's not gonna be open. I realized if we're going to Connecticut, I could take you to Ingles, but I don't think it's like we can't go inside. We
Oh,
could just drive past it.
would have say hi.
Ingles Rink is on the Yale University campus, and it's literally like one of my favorite places in the world, if anyone was wondering.
Hmm?
This is a hockey podcast. I just would like to remind everybody,
It is.
every once in a while. How have you been doing, Bree?
Good. I haven't done a whole lot. I've been reading. I
Is the
went
off
to a
seating treating you well?
very, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want to say alive because I'm always alive, but like, I have time, which
Yeah.
is crazy. And then I'm like, wow, it's so great. As I was telling Ken's before we got on here, my hockey brain has been so checked out, it's not even funny. Because like unless I'm following you or I'm like severely aware of what's happening, I am absolutely not looking at anything hockey related, which is really bad.
You know what
But
we could talk
it's okay.
about?
But
Where is Luke's contract?
so when I said this before about Velarde signing, I was like, and Luke Hughes is still unemployed. How where
Well,
is this man? Like he does have it technically not, but like I also yeah.
so this weekend I was like very off of my phone, obviously, was very busy. But like the one time I went on Twitter, I saw Luke's name and was like, "Oh my God, did I miss the contract
No, you know what
signing?"
they did? The league was like so the league is doing like this like I don't want to
Young
say
talent
youth
thing?
yeah, I don't want to say youth
Yeah,
skaters, but like yeah, they're like people that are under 25 or like younger whatever, and they're like highlighting players. And yesterday they was it yesterday? It has to have been yesterday.
I think it was
They
yesterday.
tweeted out and they're like, "What are you excited to see like Luke Hughes do in his third season?" And everybody's like, he
Hopefully
has
be
he has no
employed.
contract."
Yeah, so
You saying that?
that's the tweet that I saw and I was like, "Did I miss a contract
No,
signing?"
it was
So
so
I'm
funny.
checking all of my group chats, which didn't have any notifications. I'm checking all of my emails. I'm like, "Where is this contract that they're
No,
talking about?"
the league was just like, haha. And I was like, I know you know it's gonna happen eventually, but like that makes it seem like either like asking this question and everybody's like, well, wait, hold on a sec.
But like, why hasn't it happened yet?
I feel like they have to move someone else and that how much cap space do they have?
I do wonder if
Hold.
his camp is trying to get more of like a bridge contract. This way they can get more
Yeah.
money once the cap actually goes up.
They only have 6.9 available. and they have all of one roster spot open. Guess for who? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
I feel like if they I just don't understand why they haven't moved people yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like I know Devils fans have been waiting for a certain
I thought it was
someone
going
to
to
leave the
happen
team.
like after um
Free agency opened.
has not. What
What?
happened? What?
You froze.
Oh, sorry. I said I was waiting for it to happen like after the 4th of July,
Okay.
and then like nothing. I was like,
Absolutely
okay,
nothing.
you got to do something, guys. Just a little bit.
I just
We'll see.
I can't even imagine like the complete crash out that would happen if they somehow don't
Yeah, I
get
know.
him. Because
I
also
I
like,
don't say it'd be funny, but like it'd kind of be funny and like and that's mean. I don't mean that in like a it's valid, but I feel like it'd be just like the meltdown people would have like online. I'd be like enjoying seeing how they react.
but
Not like in a bad way.
what is the like as Luke Hughes' agent, at what point are you like, okay,
Just
let's
get into
go?
it. Yeah.
Because I know
You
that
would
he wants to stay in Jersey, like
you would think
according to
sooner
everything.
rather than later, but
I just I just don't understand what the holdup is. But if they take too long, it's like, okay, well, we're not a priority here.
yeah.
But again, he wants to be with Jack, I think, as far as I'm aware.
Do they all have the same agent?
Yes,
Not me checking all this. I
I believe
figured.
so.
Hold on, I'm checking.
They'll have Brisson, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I get nosy. I'm like, who's doing the job?
Well, and
Like,
that's also when people are like, "Oh, the devil should get Quinn." I'm like, they would have to move
they so many
so
people.
many
And like,
pieces.
then you have to realize that like this is one of those other things. Like, just because you have people signed this year does not mean you're not going to have UFAs and RFAs next year or the year after. And like, sometimes they all come up at the same time, and you got to do all like. I decided don't wish to like. I understand it, but I would never want to like literally be in charge of that.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I'm like, okay, have fun. I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, that I think is like that's like the only thing everybody's like waiting for now because nothing else is really out there.
One of the Panthers got married today, but more importantly, Brad Marchand's sister got married.
Aw,
Looks
who was the Panther that
phenomenal.
got married?
Kachuk.
Oh,
Was trying to
see, I
avoid
don't know.
working the
I
dark
see you
one.
mentioned an NHL wedding. JT Compher got married, so I'm all in like my little 2022 abs. They're all together again, and I'm like,
Simon Holmstrom got engaged. Maxim Siplikov had a baby.
we love all the off-season updates.
I'm like trying to remember if anyone else, like I feel like everyone's getting
I think that's the
hitched.
only ones that I've, yeah, because it's the summer, kids.
Well,
That's,
no,
that's what this is.
but I feel like they all came in the span of like
At
three
the same
days.
time, yeah, no,
I
that
was like,
that is
guys, slow
true.
down. Also, I thought Maxim Siplikov, I sent you a voice note about this. I thought he
Yeah,
was so much younger because his nickname is like Sippy. Um, and so in my brain, I'm like, Sippy Cup, baby. He's 20. No, he's 26, which is still really young to have a
26. Yeah,
child. But I was like, wow.
that's how
Also,
I
he has
feel.
a baby face.
Yeah, when
What did you text me about that? You were like, he's an adult?
when I did the free agents thing, and I heard this all the time that Evan Bouchard was literally drafted like the year I like he's the same age as me. He's a little older, I think. I don't know when his birthday is, but I like you look at him, he looks like 32 to me. And
Yeah.
I found out I think last season that he was like 24 at the time, and I was like, what do you mean that he's the same age? Hold on. I was like, what? So that one threw me for a loop. I don't know if there's anybody that's older that looks younger to me. There probably is. I just forget. But
You sent me a text the other day about one of them.
oh, Owen Power. He
Yes.
got married, and I only found out because somebody reposted the picture on Instagram, and I was like, isn't he like 21? He's
All
now
caps.
22.
all caps.
Can
Isn't
you
Owen
post
Power a child still? Why is he married? And I went,
it?
LOL, he's 22, but yes, a child.
Okay, this is how my brain works. When they like play hockey, if you're under the age of like 23 to me, you're a child, right? My brother, who was born in 2003, turns 22 in December. So to me, it's like old in my head because I'm like, oh my God, there's no way my brother's that old. But at the same time, I'm like, no, that's little. I was like, that's really little. Stop it.
I'm really sorry if you are coming in here thinking that you're going to get good hockey content when nothing's happening.
Yeah. I wish there was hockey to talk about.
I'm still enjoying my break a little bit.
No, I agree. But for the sake of people being here thinking hockey, we don't have any.
If anyone is a Dave Matthews fan, by the way, can you like let me know? I would love my people my age to talk to.
Can you let me know? That's real.
I was really confused because when we were at SPAC, there were so many people like in their 20s. Um, and like all due respect, but like Dave fans are old. He's old. His fans are old. I don't know what to tell you. Um, and there are a lot more people in their 20s, and I was told that apparently like it's the cool thing to do when you're in high school is to go see Dave at SPAC. Like it's like a rite of
Oh, because
passage
can they
type of
can?
thing.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's why there's like younger fans up there. And I was like, great, can they like come to Long Island?
I
Because
was gonna
I
say,
like
be in
every
my
time we go to
area.
a show near me, it's like 35 and up,
Mm-hmm.
which like not that 35 is old.
But like when you're not in that age bracket,
Yeah.
there's nobody around. Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, you have 11 years on me still.
Yep. That's real. That's how my mom feels, I think, when every time she saw Harry with me two times, and
Yeah.
she's like, Brianna, everybody here is like 23 and younger. And I was like, probably 25 and younger. And I was like, well, yes. I was like,
Yeah.
there were so many people who brought their moms and dads. And I was like, so you're not like completely alone. You're just not in the majority. It's fine. I
Exactly.
had a moment like that. This is going to sound really bad. And I feel like I'm like the oldest person ever saying it.
Okay.
I saw Olivia Rodrigo last April at the Garden, right? I was so excited. My one friend from school and I went. I was pumped. And I remember it was an awesome concert. She puts on such a great show. It's really great. And I remember walking out and I looked at my friend and I was like, am I like too old? Because like there was everybody around us was like screaming the entire time. And I was like, oh no. Have I been aged out that I think it's too loud that we're all yelling? I was like, it's fine. And everybody was there was so little, like 18 or younger. And I was like, what is
Well,
happening?
I
Like
think
I know the demographic is very different, but I was
it
like,
is and it isn't.
"Oh
I just
my
think that
goodness."
I think our age bracket is sometimes priced out of concerts because we just
Yeah,
can't afford it because we can't have,
have real jobs. We have
well, like
real
we have
lives and
real
real
jobs, we have
things.
real lives, and mommy and daddy don't pay for everything anymore.
Yeah. But I was like
Whereas,
amazed. Everybody around me was like in high school, and I was like, or like little girls, and I'm like, did I walk into the wrong
but that
building?
I will say, like Olivia definitely is on the younger side, like herself, and
Yeah.
also because she started on Disney,
Yep. So that's what I
like
mean. It makes
in
sense.
2015, 2016,
Yeah,
like
fifth
towards
a
the
while ago.
tail end of like not even tail end, like after we stopped watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And so her demographic definitely is a little bit younger, whereas Sabrina was on Disney when it was like, and in a
Yeah.
show that
So
was more geared towards our age group at that time.
yeah.
Um,
I like constantly forget that she was like I know I'm aware of it, but I like constantly forget
and
she was.
then she also has completely rebranded to be more adult,
Yeah.
whereas I think Olivia still is leaning into like
Me too.
the
Yep.
angsty teen.
That's my biggest pet peeve when Sabrina was on tour and everybody's like, "Oh my God, you can't bring your kid to it." I go, "Yeah, duh. What does any of the songs that you're listening to make it like want you to bring? What do you it's like it's as obvious to understand.
But also
It's not
Sabrina's had
geared
that,
towards kids."
I want to say like edge to her music for
Yeah.
forever.
Yep.
She's kind of like the Miley Cyrus of not like not
Of the pop
literally.
girlies.
No, I don't know how to explain it, but like Miley versus Hannah were very different people. And
Yeah.
I think that parents who thought they were taking their kid to see Hannah and actually took them to see Miley Cyrus were like, what is going on? Because her
Yeah,
Can't Be Tamed era was like a little
that was
wild.
crazy. Yeah.
And so like that was like the beginning of her like quote unquote crazy arc. And not that Sabrina's having a crazy arc, but I feel like there are parents who are like, "Oh, she was on Disney Channel.
Yeah, so
She's
it makes sense to
wholesome."
be, you know where she's from.
But even during like the emails I can't send tour, like there was pretty explicit stuff in that. The whole all of
That's
the
what I
nonsense
mean.
outros. So I'm like, I
Yes.
don't know how you like not that okay. I also saw a tweet the other day that someone was like, I feel like there should be a
Content
way
warning.
for parents to have like a librarian pick out age appropriate books or whatever. And someone's
Okay.
like, why are we censoring what our kids can read? Um, and I was like, maybe we shouldn't be letting children read smut at age
I
14.
was gonna say, I think like I think I said it here too, but like the books that are shelved in YA are absolutely not YA books
But
in my mind.
people were like, well, I read Twilight when I was 10. I'm like, and maybe you shouldn't have.
Yeah, agreed.
Like my brother sometimes is like, well, I can watch what is that? He's like, I want to watch Pearl because he
Is it
isn't
bad? I don't even know what that is.
it's a slasher
Okay. I was
with
like,
Mia
what?
Goth and David Cornsweet's in it, I think, or
Okay.
he's in one of them. And he's like, I want to watch it. And I was like, that's like a lot of gore.
Mm,
Like we have ratings for things for a reason.
yeah, they're there to like, actually
And
be of use.
I don't think it's censoring to like try to protect your children from reading things that are too
No,
mature for
or
them.
not at their level yet. Yeah, I agree.
But then like yeah. So I'm like like yeah, you probably should be like monitoring what your children are listening to.
Yeah, I also think part of it though is like it's popular everywhere, so like everybody knows about it. So there's like, oh, I want to go because like whoever wants to go, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but also you don't have to.
I like it just
You
I
have
feel like it
time.
takes 2 seconds to do a quick search and be like, "Oh,
It
this is the
does.
brand of this person."
Yep.
But I feel like because it's like there's like more like innuendo tones versus
It being
like
straight
taking your
out.
kid literally seeing like burlesque or whatever,
Yeah.
which I also watched when I was very young and I probably shouldn't have, but like whoopsies. We all make mistakes.
Sorry. That's
I
okay.
don't know.
It's all right.
This is why I don't want to be a parent. I'm like I don't want to make these
I
decisions.
know. I'm like,
Between that and like not putting your kid on social media versus putting your kid on social media, I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I
yeah,
don't want
no,
to
I
be
was
a
gonna say,
parent.
I think I was on the internet by like 13.
Well, like I'm sure my face was plastered all over the internet like once Facebook became a thing.
No, but like when did you join? Like that's what I mean. Like when did you first have like
I got social media. I think I had an Instagram when I was 13
okay, so yeah,
that was like heavily monitored.
makes
Um,
sense because you're literally 13.
like yeah, probably like when I graduated middle school is when I was allowed to get an Instagram.
Yeah, I think
And I
that's when
had to
I
write my mother a very
letter.
strongly worded letter
I
explaining the
love
pros and
it.
cons. And like this is also why like my brothers have all social media. I'm like, and they didn't have to do anything for it. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Wow.
I got Musically,
Oh my God.
Snapchat, and Twitter, I think when I was probably 16 or 17.
Valid.
Because I think there was like an understanding that those were like, my mom didn't want me to have Snapchat, period.
Mm,
But I think I got it when I was like 16.
that
But
makes
also, by
sense.
the time I had gotten Snapchat, Instagram already had like the bomb messages, which like disappeared.
Oh yeah,
It was like Snapchat. So at that point, I think she's like, well, this is a losing
it's the
battle.
same thing. Yeah.
Then there was a conversation about like what you can and cannot send online and in like
Yeah.
a digital footprint and how
That's
not
what I
like
mean. Like
everything's permanent.
the internet safety thing is just crazy. Like having to do that with a kid now, I
So
couldn't even
much
imagine.
I literally again, this is why I'm just like I can't bring a child into this world because
So I
I
mean, I know.
like whenever my brothers piss me off, I'm like give them a flip phone.
Literally.
Or like
Oh
if
my
they
God, it's
say
crazy.
something moderately
They've
inappropriate, I'm
never
like
had to
no.
experience what it's like to have a flip phone. I hate that. Oh my God, it's crazy.
And then like
My
we'll
first one
block
was like a
certain
slidey.
apps. Yeah. We'll block certain apps to like find like loopholes and I'm like literally I'll buy them flip phones. We could just change their SIM
Yeah,
cards because like oh my God.
that is crazy.
I got
That's
grounded
wild.
for like a month for talking to someone I didn't know on the internet and then my brother's been like texting some person and I was like, "Oh my
I,
God."
I'm the worst person about that though because like by the time I was going to like concerts, I was on Twitter like probably way too early for my time or like in general. But by the time I was going to like concerts regularly, my mom was going, I was like meeting people, like meeting up with people that I had met on the internet. And like, again, I'm not a poster child for it. I flew all the way to Australia to meet somebody I've known. I've known her for a long time, but
Okay,
I
but
met her on the internet.
I
So I was
feel
like,
like it's a little bit different. Like one of my best friends I met through Instagram.
yeah, see?
Um,
I like mentioned people, and mom's like, how do you know them? I was like, oh, I met them through this app.
but
Like
I've also like
Instagram, Twitter. I was like,
but I've called these people, I've
yeah,
FaceTimed these
exactly.
people like they are real
I know
people.
they're in fact real.
I've done
Also, I think
background checks on
I
these
was
people.
aware of that. Yeah, like I'm like, yeah, like, but
I think the first time I met an internet friend, I was probably like, I was definitely like an adult. I was like 18.
oh my gosh.
So at that
I
point, it
love
was
that.
like, okay, she's like, I'm an adult. I
You
can make my
were,
own
yeah,
decisions.
like
Whereas if
you
you're
understand it.
13 and giving someone information
No,
online,
that is crazy. I don't think I started like talking to people like probably till I was like 15, 16 maybe. And it was always through being like, "Oh, you're going to that concert." And that was like it. And then I didn't even do anything. I was like, "That's it." Blah blah blah. And that was that. But I'm fine. We're okay. But yeah, I would never want to have to do that or manage that now. So it's just different it is considering yeah, I just no.
yeah.
But that's fun.
So, so this was Read Between the Blue Lines, a hockey podcast, and
Mhm. Come see us Thursday
yeah, we're gonna
at
do hockey
Shoulder
stuff
Check.
Thursday.
We'll have so much
Hopefully we have
to
some
actually discuss.
fun things to chit chat about.
But
Speaking of kids on the internet, I wonder if Pete's bringing his baby. One of the content creators that's
it's
coming
like
has such a cute kid.
I love how that's how you got there. You're like kids on the internet. Oh wait, a baby.
No, oh my God. I saw the cutest baby at the concert last night who kept waving at me, and at the end of the
I
concert, he
love
was like
that.
kind of tired, and so I was like making faces at him, and he had like a balloon because
Oh
people like throw balloons and like
yeah.
beach balls. He would enjoy a Dave concert, I think. Um,
I'm into any concert. I can't do like screaming metal, but like
no.
anything beyond that, we're fine. I could do it.
And so he like threw the balloon and it went to like his uncle and then his uncle threw it back and he like looked at me and pointed and was like, "You."
You get the balloon.
And so he threw it again and it hit my head and everyone's like, "Sorry." I'm like, "It's a balloon. It's okay."
No, that's so cute.
And then as we were
Aw.
leaving, he was like, "Bye." I literally almost cried. I was like, "Oh my God,
I would
baby."
have started bawling. It's so cute. Oh my God.
The whole show I was like, "What if I just hold him for a minute?"
Yeah, can I just hang out for a second?
It was
That's so
it
real.
was so cute.
That's cute. Aw,
And
I love it.
he did the whole show like a champ. He's like 2.
And he was awake for all of it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
Awake, dancing. He didn't
love
cry.
that.
It's
He was there
great.
for the vibes.
Phenomenal. It was his second Dave show. I'm very jealous.
Ah, I love that.
All right, I'm gonna go curl up with a pint of ice cream and a
I
blanket
say,
and
yep,
fall asleep while I watch Big
get
Brother.
some sleep. It's so valid. I'm gonna go bake cookies, so we're all going to do the same thing. It's okay. But
And we'll be back next week, hopefully talking more about hockey, but also still talking about the summer I turned
yes,
pretty.
we have another episode to
Wait,
wait.
we'll get to the debrief in person.
I just not us having the realization at the exact same time. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so
We have to clip
excited.
that. That
Okay.
was iconic. The way both of us were like, hold on. Oh my God. Yeah, I
Guys, if
just
you
that
weren't sure, Brie and I share, I think, 2
we're
brain
the same
cells.
brain.
Well, no, because you texted me the other day and you're like, so here's what I'm thinking, XYZ. And I went, I was thinking the same thing. Why are you
Yes,
in
yeah,
my
yeah.
head?
You're like, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, literally, we are just the extension of the brain.
Well,
Couldn't.
I love when you text me like an idea for the pod or something, and I'm like, I love you. And that's my only response is because I was gonna have the same thought and you thought of it before
And I was
me.
like, hey, wait. That's how why it works. We're literally thinking the same thing all the time, which is crazy. Clearly.
I get to see you this week. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. Yay.
All
But
right.
yes, we'll have so much to actually talk about and discuss.
Yeah. All right.
But
We will chit chat
until
with
then,
all of you next week. You guys should follow us on socials because we're gonna have a lot of content coming out from Shoulder Check.
yes.
And also the summer I turned pretty because we're both obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
And remember,
Come yap with
kids,
us.
we are Team
Yeah.
Conrad here.
Yeah.
And if you're
Always.
not, I think
Always
you're
have been,
wrong.
always
Sorry.
will. True.
Oopsies. All right. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.